how the movie industry has
Oh
solved
shit. Gonna be on Abish Matthews' show, Son of a Bitch. All I can think about is if Sachin Tendulkar grew up in another part of the country or we had different parents, but they beat him very much, you'd have Abish. No, just look at him.
such as
He's looking at us. He's like an animal, like he sees you. He's still there.
What's up? What's happening? Thank you. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Wow, you guys look so new and refreshed. It's amazing. My name is Abish Matthew. Welcome to Son of Abish. Thank you so much for coming for the show. We've got a great show lined up for you today. We've got Jose in the house. Yeah! Jose the man. Big fans of Jose. Make some noise. Now, before we get on to that, you guys read the newspaper, hopefully, right? In other news, ladies and gentlemen, did you know that Obama was in the country? Yeah, Obama was in the country for Republic Day, which is amazing because he was here to watch our march past and be amazed. Because the first time he saw Indians not cut a line to get ahead. But what's most interesting is that Obama saw our military display their strength with their latest weapon technology. And he got excited saying, ooh, 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 ooh. I actually saw that. I saw that in the Russian display of military performance in 1974. You collect antiques, lovely. The most useless segment in our Republic Day has got to be the gymnastics team on the bike. How is this part of our military displaying any strength? How is having more than 2 people on a bike an achievement? Regularly, Indians do this on a regular day basis. But Obama was supposed to go to Taj Mahal, yeah, which he did not later. But I wrote jokes about it. So everybody just look at my right hand. Follow very carefully. You're feeling really sleepy. When I snap my fingers, you'll be in deep trance and you'll wake up believing that Obama did go to Taj Mahal so that Abish Matthew can do his jokes, which he spent a month to write. So Obama went to Taj Mahal. Yeah, I mean, it was amazing. He took that highway and everything. This is amazing. Obama went to Taj Mahal, which is great because the first time he saw a Muslim-built structure not from an aerial view. And as tradition dictates, Obama and Taj Mahal will definitely have to do the ceremonial hold the tip pose, right? It has to. There is no way you can't go to Taj Mahal and not do this. But if Obama is in Taj Mahal, he will be faced with the most interesting thing about Taj Mahal, the Taj Mahal guide. No matter where you are, no matter who you are, he will come sell you bullshit for $100. He will always come up, hey, Obama, okay, I'll tell you everything, okay. See, this is the Taj Mahal, okay? It's very nice. Like, it used to be white, but now it's off-white. But sir, that's not important. That's the Taj Mahal. Everyone comes. This is the most important part, sir. Sir, इधर बैठ के अपना सलमान भाई ऐसे पोस्ट किया था. इधर भाई पोस्ट किया था. His best pose. Sir, this is second best pose. इधर अमिताभ बच्चन बैठ के सर पोस्ट दिया था इधर. Sir, इधर नेल्सन मंडेला बैठा था. नेल्सन मंडेला. Your uncle or what? Also, sir, this Taj Mahal was made by 2 lakh slaves, sir. Slaves, you know slaves, obviously. But Obama coming to India posed as a serious security threat. So what they did is that they made sure that Obama is secure and safe which is good. So we installed 15,000 CCTV cameras in Delhi, which is fine during Republic Day. But what about now? Who's monitoring these 15,000 CCTV cameras? Who wants to monitor 15,000 screens of Delhiites just being assholes to each other? If I wanted to watch a screen of Delhiites just freaking being a dick to each other, I would switch on to Lok Sabha TV. But here's the interesting thing. Obama said that I do not like the Indian snipers. I would want my own American snipers for my safety. Because Indian snipers are not good enough. I don't know why he's British, but still, right? But here's the thing, which is bullshit because Indian snipers are way better than American snipers. Who's the most popularly known sniper? Chris Kyle from the movie American Sniper. Who's our most popularly known sniper? Arjun from Mahabharata. Arjun needs no scope, bro. Arjun wants to hit you, he'll go, drops arrow, walks away. That's Arjun. Arjun's amazing. Arjun is that great. Obama's car has been in the news. It's known as Obama's Beast. It's supposed to be the safest car in the world. With the ability to launch nuclear strike, it is bomb-proof, germ-proof, chemical-proof, explosion-proof, everything-proof, the safest car in the world. When I told this to my mom's like, ये सब तो ठीक है, but safe car के लिए गणपति का statue उन्होंने आगे लगाया क्या? Otherwise, how is this safe? Can't be safe. What is this? Bullshit. In other news, ladies and gentlemen, the budget has been in the news. That's right. Yeah. Why? Yeah. I'm impressed. Beauty and brain, both. Nice. So I thought I'm going to amalgamate all the things happening in the country, and I thought, let me educate a little bit for our special report for the day. For a first lesser-known law in India, government stops companies from sending gifts because they can be wailed as bribes. My question is, how fuck all does your company have to be if you get bribed by a Kaju Ka Dabba? Here's my favorite bit, okay? No traffic laws for non-motorized vehicles. That means cyclists will never get any penalties. You know why the cyclists will not get any penalties? Because they're dead. Did you know in Calcutta, 174 roads, cycling is banned. Because pedaling is work. Cyclist icon of the country, Amir Khan, Jo Jeeta Wahi Sikandar, right? From Jo Jeeta Wahi Sikandar to Doom 3, I think we progress economically. But he's been cycling since like, I don't know, forever, right? Before I was born. Proving once again कि cycling से height नहीं बढ़ती है. And if an LPG cylinder bursts at your house, you can get a compensation for 40 lakhs. This is the math going into like any mother's heads, okay? She's like, okay, wait, hold on. 40 lakhs, okay. Or usually a house costs you 1 crore. If it blows up, that's fine, I'll get 40 lakhs. Plus the insurance is 80% of the 1 crore, which is 80 lakhs plus 40 lakhs, which is 1.2 crores. Minus 1 bahu. In our next lesser known laws in India, women can lodge complaints via email. If you don't want to go to a police station, you can actually lodge complaints through an email which goes into the high priority folder known as spam. People here in a live-in relationship make some noise. Live-in relationships are not illegal in the country. Yeah, see, suddenly conversations are gonna start. But I like how the law plays with you, right? They're like, no, live-in relationships are fine. You have the right to live with anybody you want to. Just all the best convincing your parents about it. And if they do, all the best convincing the society about no malicious activities happening in that house. And if they do, all the best avoiding certain circumstances when Punjabi ladies do the ancient Punjabi art of character assassination on you. You know the only difference between a married life and a live-in relationship life is that live-in relationships are renewed every year with 10% increment. You know the biggest supporters of live-in relationships are abortion clinics. Political parties can solicit your vehicle during election. That's right. They can be like, freeze in the name of BJP. I need your car, please. They can actually do that. They would never stop my car, by the way, sir. I have a Maruti 800. My car is so old, it uses itself up as fossil fuel. If you've been fined one day, fined on the road, like example, without a helmet, you can ride the entire day without a helmet without being fined again. Except if you're a cyclist, because you're dead. If you're caught in public with public display of affection, which is vulgar in nature, you could be jailed for 3 months. 3 months. Jail for public display. So if you're caught with the girl that you're with, right, at third base, if you go to jail, the legal system will make sure that you reach fourth base by the end of the night. But they say PTA is not allowed with a certain level of vulgarity. My question is, what is vulgar? Like, is there like a meter? Do they have like a tee 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 tee? Like, is this like beep, 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 we have reached DEFCON 5! DEFCON 5! No! But finally, this is the best interesting law that we've got in the lesser known laws in India. Is that if your spouse refuses sex to you after marriage, you can file for a divorce. This is bullshit, this never happens. They do have sex, just not with each other, but they do have sex. Fun fact, no woman has ever applied for this law, for this particular divorce, saying that my husband has refused sex. The only time a husband refuses sex is if he's a cyclist, because he's dead! All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Jose!
So what happens now?
Something very strange happens.
Oh shit.
Is that I usually get up. No, you sit.
Oh.
And I walk very awkwardly towards the monitor where I left the rest of the cue cards. Quietly bend down only to realize that I have picked up the wrong cue card and swiftly move back to the seat where nobody understands because I'm Flash.
Smooth, bro. Really
Very.
smooth. Nobody noticed.
No, I'm so smooth, they call me KY Jelly. So, Jose, man, you've been an inspiration, by the way. Let me start off with this.
For like okay looking people. Like, oh shit, if he can be on TV, anybody can be on TV.
Which is, okay, to be
That's
very
not
honest,
funny, okay?
he's cute, isn't he?
One person.
Nice to know your wife is in the audience.
And the was like, no, he's not. Don't scream. Fuck.
So, Jose, when you finished your school, I remember the fact that you did science, physics you did after that.
Fucked up, yeah.
Yeah, like, intellectual guy. And then you got onto radio.
Yeah. I started off as a trainee with Red FM. Not even like a radio jockey or anything. They just said, hey, why don't you come here? There's a table over there. Can you just clean that? And I sort that out. So I did all that stuff. Hey, can you press this button? The electricity is not working here. I did all that. And then they put me on air. And since then, I've been on the radio. It's been like 12 years, man.
Wow. 12
Like-
years on radio.
They're like, fuck, 12 years? I don't remember listening to it even once. What the hell? But yeah, 12 years, man. Then we quit Red sometime back.
And then MTV happened.
Yeah, is this too depressing?
It's not depressing, is that
Oh,
from
shit.
there you came to Jose's Briefs.
Oh. So this was when I used to keep the pubic hair downstairs. And then, I mean, a little later, I was like, oh, okay. I need to look older. What should I do?
So you wore specs. And Jose's Brief, the first time I saw
तू रोडी बनना चाहता है मादर चौथ रोडी बनेगा बहन this we've had censorship for a long time. I mean, everybody thinks that it's all happening now.
Yeah.
But back then, this shoot was about me pretending to be Raghu and abusing people, but not using abusive language. So we'd say things, hey, aloo matar, and bloody vada pav, and fucking dosa.
Fucking
dosa. 'Cause, you know,
Approved.
yeah. So we'd beep the dosa part out and keep the fucking.
How many times have people come up to you and said, hey, Jose,
Oh shit.
Jose, Why did your parents do this? Just put an apostrophe at the end and said, "Isko Jose bulayenge."
I think they were like, he's so ugly. Maybe, maybe if he confuses people through his life, they won't notice it. What is your name, Jose? People who call me Jose. People who just can't deal with it call me Joshi Ji. So it's very Indian. Joshi Ji, aap baith jaiye.
I'm Ashish Mathur.
Yeah.
By the way.
Oh, hi Ashish. How's it going?
Regular perils of a Catholic name.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, but why is your boarding pass is saying Joshi? Ma'am, I mean, sir, what is this? It's been a tough life.
Tough life.
Yeah, yeah. And then everybody in school, hey, Josie and the Pussycats, Josie and the Pussycats. Oh, man. I heard that joke my entire life.
Josie and the Pussycats.
And then people look up and say, I bet you've never heard this joke, huh? Josie and the Pussycats. Like, yeah, fuck off. So on the radio, I'd be like, hey, you know, everybody, hey, you're listening to the radio. My name is Jose. हाँ Jose जी? Jose जी मुझे गाना सुनने का है. बिला हाँ ठीक है सुन लो बेंचो.
So, Jose, you've chilled with Honey Singh. You've chilled with the bestest of the best. You've chilled with Honey Singh. You've chilled with KRK. True fan right there. True fan.
Damn you, sir. Damn you to hell. I was hoping nobody would bring that up, but yes, I don't like when people say you chilled with KRK. This is wrong.
No one chills with KRK.
You don't chill with KRK. I mean, if you chill with KRK, you'll end up on his YouTube channel through a hidden video feed or something like that. Back to, you know, the way I look. Because I look like this, I've had a tough life. Okay, it's not been that tough. It's been pretty awesome, actually. But I was hosting a Honey Singh concert. I know, right? So, I'm hosting a Honey Singh concert. I decided to take a step out for just a little bit, get some fresh air. You know, there's so much of Punjabi music in there. I needed to breathe for a moment. So I went outside in the middle of the tink. I went outside. And when I was coming back inside, this bouncer started, hey, kidhar ja raha hai? Huh?
Oh.
कौन है बेंचो कौन है I'm like भाई मैं शो होस्ट कर रहा हूँ नहीं तू नहीं हो सकता नहीं he's looking at me and he's this racist guy and to be very honest he looked much worse than me I was like dude you look like this and you're talking to me I mean I understand it but what are you doing shit I got stopped at a concert I was hosting because I look like this. Since then, I stopped leaving auditoriums and all while the show is going on. It's too much. They're like, hello, they stopped me outside. Can you please? I was just on stage. Yeah, I know. Can you bring me back inside? Fuck. Very bad. Calm down. Calm down.
I remember this, right? He was in MTV. The year he joined was 2008 December. 2009 February. I flew from Delhi all the way to Bombay to audition for Channel V. Because my pitch to them was, I can be your Channel V Jose. Got rejected, obviously.
And they're like, we would have approached Rajpal Yadav then. Excuse me, what are you doing here?
So we all know him for his very popular wines that he does online, right? No?
Apparently not. Like, wine? What is that?
Has anyone heard the misheard lyrics?
I never thought I'd be on stage, you know, with this in the background, like, mere goto ko sine se laga, and people are like, yeah, fuck. Respect, hashtag respect, bro. Usne goto ko sine se, bro, I love you.
Bro. But this is much later. One of your first wines.
This is the first ever misheard lyrics wine.
Oh, this is the first misheard lyrics.
First ever, yeah.
Expressions are so adorable.
Yeah. I was not wearing any pants, that's why I did the top half. I was at home, don't ask me why I was listening to this song at home, but I realized that this was in the song and it sounds like she's saying, Mere goto ko sine se yaar, man, fuck. And back then you're not worried about being lynched by the public and all, right? So I was like, man, this is fine, I can crack this joke. Nobody will be like, you are anti-national. You are Congress supporter. This has nothing to do with Congress. Please. So yeah, man.
And then after that, your first political wine.
My first political wine.
You ready for this?
This was, I had to, that's a really strange looking pigeon. But,
Rahul, please answer my question.
What is like Parle Ji doing in this? Parle Ji for Gandhi.
I was in Kolkata at the time, and I was at a mall, and I noticed this machine, and I was like, wow, this machine is amazing. I didn't even think of the wine at that point, so I said, I'll just shoot it. And I asked that guy to turn on the machine and stuff. And then when I got home later in the night, this interview was happening with Arnav and Rahul Gandhi. So I said, shit, man, that's what he was thinking. Fuck yeah, I'll do it.
And then we had this next wine, which... This, I have an interesting story about this. Play this one.
Ants behaving like Salman Khan fans.
सलमान आ गया सलमान भाई आ गया भाग भाई आ गया भाग
I know, right? Fucking hilarious. But
How did you manage to make sure that the ants went up at the same time? Like, were you shooting for half an hour?
my wife was like, what are you doing in the kitchen? It's been 3 hours. But there's another vine actually where I found a bunch of ants. They were chilling, like how you chill with KRK. This like how people chill with KRK. These ants were chilling somewhere. I think they were drinking juice. Somebody dropped juice somewhere, and they were all around in a circle, like as if they were in an oasis, and all these animals eating. So I took a little piece of paper. I wrote money on it. I put it in the center, and I said, "Police aa gaya, police!" And then they all started running around like crazy. So I said, "Fuck, man, that's exactly the way these guys behave outside Salman Khan's house." But the ants had left by then. They were busy, or they had some other commitments or something. So if you notice, I took little pieces of sugar, okay, and I placed them there overnight. I kept checking every couple of hours, and and rightly enough, the next day there was a whole bunch of ants. There were many more ants than this actually. What happened was I think the traffic permissions and all. So what happens? They can that. So there were many more ants. Now this is the secret to doing this wine. What I do is. I do that first bit. I say, oh, Salman aa gaya. In the middle of saying Salman aa gaya, I just blow on the ants like, real quick. So they all be like, and start running. And that's how this wine happens. Thank you so much, Salman Khan.
I can't believe you put an entire night's work for 6 seconds.
I can't believe we just discussed this. You know? So how did this ant thing happen?
Give it up for Kanis Surka and Kenneth Sebastian, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Yeah. So we're going to be doing something called the world's worst. What I need is a profession from the audience. Bartender. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the world's worst bartender. And action.
Oh, lovely. Okay, some lime. Okay, some leaves. Okay. I'll come back, sir. 1 second.
Liftman. World's worst liftman.
Can I go to the 7th floor?
नहीं जा रहे हो Next.
Oh yeah. कौन सा फ्लोर पे जाना आपको सर?
Second.
All right, one last profession. World's worst pilot.
This is your captain speaking. We're going to count at 30,000 feet. We're going to fuck you in the ass. And I was just going to say that. What is this stick over here? Oh, shit. Shit. Air hostess, could you please come in front of me?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the show. Can we give a big round of applause for Ms. Kanis Surka, for Mr. Kenneth Sebastian? Please give a big round of applause for Mr. Jose. Thank you for coming to the show. My name is Abish Matthew. Thank you so much for coming to Son of a Beach. Have a good night. Wait, they'll play the music right now. Wait.